What's up, everyone? What's my story today? Well, today I was going to tell you more about yesterday's video that I made. So if it seemed like I was whispering, it's because my 6-year-old nephew was actually sleeping in the bed next to us, and I didn't want to wake him up, so I had to do the video quietly. And it was getting late, and I forgot to do the video, and I realized I almost took the easy way out and said, oh, I'm too tired, I'm just going to go to bed tonight. But I said, nope, I made a promise and I have to keep my promise. It's all about building habits, right? And so that's why I had to do the video in the room, because I didn't want to go outside because the other kids were sleeping as well. And so that brings me to the point of this story. And this video is, last night we had Thanksgiving dinner at my in-laws. And then all the kids, so I have 5 nieces and I have 5 nephews who all wanted to come over and sleep over last night. So we said, sure, you guys can come over. And so in addition to our 2 kids, we had 5 other children come over and sleep over. And they have, the age range is about 5 years old to 14 years old. So there's quite a range in age for these kids. And these guys just love coming over. And I think they just really feel connected to us because children, they have a radar for authenticity, and they really feel when somebody is with them and just showing them that love and attention, which is what we do. And the littlest ones, our nephews, are 5 and 6 years old, and these kids just absolutely adore us. They sit on our lap. They always, want to be around us when we're there. They're always calling, Uncle Chris, can you come and see this? And a funny story about last night was they were watching YouTube on the TV in the basement, and then they called me down and said, Uncle Chris, come down and see. And I said, well, what is it, guys? What's going on? And then I come down the stairs and I see my face, my huge bald head on the TV. And these kids are just watching it, and they're getting such a kick out of it. And I thought to myself, you know what? Maybe to them, because they're so young and they might not understand, just seeing their uncle on TV might make them feel like I'm famous, or how are you on TV? And that's the funny part, is because I've only got like 19 subscribers on this page. But to these little guys who are so sweet, that it means so much to them. They think, wow, he's on TV. So I thought that was really cute and funny. But yeah, when they come over, it's a different experience, because they bring everyone together because they're so cute. But not only that, the older kids all take on the responsibility of looking after them and taking care of them while they're here. And I think that really just brings that closeness together with everyone. And the other thing is, we as parents, like Biba and I, we learn something as well from them when they come over. If you ever wanted to see what being present in the moment really looks like, all you have to do is just sit and watch a young child doing something. And when you watch them play, they're just playing. They're in the moment. They're there. They're not thinking about what's going on next week and what that week's going to look like, or what they have to do tomorrow, and whether or not it's going to be difficult. They're just there in the moment, fully present. And so I think that's an important lesson that children can teach us. Sometimes the greatest teachers are just these little ones who remind us how simple love really is. I'm going to leave you with this. True connection doesn't come from really big things, doing big things. It comes from little moments of presence that make us feel valued, like make people feel valued. So I challenge you to make it your daily habit to try and bring someone value in their life every day. And you'd be amazed not only what it does for them, but what it does for you. Have a great night, everyone. I hope you let that sit for a little while and give it a try. Love y'all. Bye-bye.